I am down today at 888 Customs. The boys have been super kind to me, allowing me to keep my drift car here overnight. It's because I've got to get an early boat tomorrow to get back to England. So I thought what we'd do is we would show you some of their insane cars and some of their quirky cars too. So we're down at 888. Let's have a look around. 888 Custom. Boys, how are you doing? Right, before we go in and look at all the super special stuff and the really cool thing over here, I'm going to go straight to it. There's some weird stuff in your yard, lads. First off, there is a smart car on the roof of this this cabin. Please explain to me why you have a grass-covered smart car for first, please.
See, we're kind of in a little WhatsApp group, okay? And the minute something was Facebook Marketplace.
And Marketplace, yeah,
Right?
Marketplace.
The minute something stupid comes up, the lads put in the group and say to me, "Look at that's cool." And as you can see, there's a lot of that type of.
We're going to have a look over there in a minute because I have no idea what that thing even is. So
that thing there, when you look around, the green yoke.
yeah, what is this?
Well, look at the back of it, yeah? Me and David decided, hey, to make it like a pandem style.
We got a wide arch, we did.
So David spent a couple of evenings making it wider.
Oh
And
my!
we just left it there.
Oh my God! So we've got the also there's a sumo thing. What is this? What's this?
Oh, that's our mascot, Henry.
Henry, yeah.
He's our sign for outside our, when we're selling merchandise to shows.
It's a bit of a dodgy arm now, you know, but normally we just screw that to him. Like,
Oh,
like that.
brilliant! Oh my goodness me! There's some quirky stuff here.
There's an exhaust just sitting there.
And what's that for?
That was for one of the cars was inside, and it's Ryan Martin.
Ryan.
Ryan Martin spent about 2 weeks making it, and then it was savage, but it was just too loud. So instead of trying to sell it, we just left it there.
Actually, we were going to put it on the back of the Cushman, the
Right.
wide arches.
Someday I'll make a coffee table out of it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I want to go look at the little truck next, so let's wander over there.
Yeah.
So, the Suzuki K truck, which is a pandem kitted K truck, yeah? Which one of you wants to tell me all about this?
You go. Hey.
When we actually bought the truck. Actually, again, it was in the WhatsApp group, and we sent a picture of this to the man himself, and he was like, "What the fuck? Just say to that thing." And then we sent him a picture of the Panda one, the Hoonigan one that was already done, and then a bit of back and forward and all. Then we texted Muir that obviously makes the kits, and we said, "Oh, can we get a Pandem kit for a toy truck?" And he's like, "Oh, are you sure?" And we were like, yeah. "Oh, you need Suzuki Kerry." And I was like, "Oh no, we have it on the way from Japan." I was like, "Oh, okay then." He made them for us. Yeah.
That's amazing. It looks, I have to say, the presence of it is so cool in real life. It's so, like, mind-bendingly odd, but in such a brilliant way. Like, so it's a Suzuki, yeah? And it's got Equipo 1s on it, which are, like, better wheels than most show cars have on it. Just like to point that out.
Yeah.
And it's so tiny, and it's...
The inside's all done.
Is it all open, is it, yeah? Oh, I'm into this. This is cool.
Look at the headrest.
Oh, yeah, little Recaro headrest. I absolutely adore it. It is so, like, out of all of your cars, it's probably really going to annoy you me saying this. Out of all of them, this is probably, other than your S15, that we're going to have a look at in a minute. Like,
of all the cars we have, okay, and of all the cars we've gone to collect, I remember Craig and Dave have gone to collect that. I remember we were buzzing.
Oh,
like,
stop.
like
I
so
took a day off
excited.
work and everything.
really, yeah. It's absolutely amazing, and I would love just a crazy project one day like this that's just so out there and you know, just so unnecessary for like me, but like it would just be amazing to have anyway. I think
That's our truck shop.
truck shop,
Shop truck.
truck
Did you see the front of it?
with everyone signed on it, yeah.
Oh look, I think there's a bit of space there for you.
You don't want me to sign it, man.
You know yourself.
So what is the cutout all about?
Because when the doors close, and obviously with the big wheels and all, we need a space because that did come down here and all. So we just cut everything out.
Oh,
Even when you're
man.
getting out of it, in and out of it, like you're nearly cutting.
Oh yeah, I see.
And as you can see, right, on a rainy day, it's not a nice show. There's the man himself.
How are you? I'm good, man. I absolutely love it. Do you actually?
I did for quite a while.
Did you really? Yeah.
Every single day.
It's so cool, man. I love it.
I drove it 3 hours away one day, and I got there, and then I was coming home the next morning. I stayed the night. It was raining. I was staying in the hotel, so I robbed 2 of the towels and laid them out, and then closed the door on top of it.
I think it's absolutely
While you're
amazing.
there, take your phone out really quick and show the video of him on the motorway on it there.
So it's always had this debt wobble, and we've never figured out what it was. I'm like, you know, it's like one of these things. You're like, it is what it is. Like, nothing's gonna fall apart.
Yeah.
And then I was
Until.
until
Right, you've got to shoot soon. So we're
I
gonna.
do. I have to be home. I have a certain time every night I have to go home. There's a certain thing on TV. I watch Hollyoaks.
Why don't you get a recorder box for it?
I like watching it live. What are we looking at first?
So let's talk about the Supra, because we did see this the other day. People, if they've tuned in before, will have seen it in the video because you brought it down. The luckiest, you're 19, right? Yeah. Luckiest 19-year-old in the entire world for the car, especially in this country. I think people need to like do a bit of Googling and see how hard it is to own anything nice here. Like, but like you get to drive around in this thing, which is absolutely insane.
I had no choice because my car's not finished yet, so I was like, I need something.
So, what's the story?
Story is, this is the real deal. This is the. They know more about my cars than I do.
Right.
She's a TT.
TT6 Type R's Ed model, so it's like one of the best models there is. Comes with confetti seats and like a few bits and pieces.
She has all these. This is their original.
Yeah, well the Sandra, remember you got them retrimmed.
Got them retrimmed, yeah, but and that's that was all done new as well. So yeah, she has all the bells and whistles.
Can we pop the bonnet and have a look under there?
Can yeah.
I should have called it a hood, so people were angry at me. Pop the hood. There she is. Look at that. And what sort of power does this thing put down?
The last dyno, what was it, 550-ish?
550s, and now we have her wound right back because we have her wound back to around 400 now, and it feels just as quick.
Yeah.
Just there was a bigger fuel pump put into it, but we need to change the fuel lines, otherwise it's going to cause back pressure and just wreck the pump and all. So it's just chilling back now until we get new lines in it.
Cool. And what's it lowered on? Is it on BCs?
BCs,
Yeah.
BCs,
Yeah, I'm going to keep talking about them until they give me free stuff. So yeah, there's some BCs on there. And then we're sat on some absolutely beautiful SSR split wheels. And they are...
SP3s.
Yeah, they're beautiful. Like,
they're one of my favourite wheels.
and they look so good with the gunmetal. I mean, in Volk, that'd be like Formula Silver, wouldn't it? I don't know what SSR called it, but it's that beautiful, like metallic, dark, chromy grey finish. It's just...
The wheels. They weren't even for sale.
No, they actually weren't.
Oh, what?
A fella had them on an S2000, and I used to love them. I just asked him, will you sell them? And then, no, they're not for sale. But then he obviously had to think about it. He sent me a figure. I bought them. Probably paid a bit much for them. But look at the car.
Oh, it just completes it. Like, I always think Supras are so easy to do wrong. Does that make sense when I say that? There's so many people with these cars that look ass. They just look ass. And then you see one done just perfect. And you're like... It's so easy to make them done right.
Exactly.
You know, it's so crazy to me that there's just one of those cars that can be absolutely hot or absolutely not, and this one is it's absolutely gorgeous. I love the big wing. Is that a standard feature on the RZ model, or?
No,
That's TRD.
there's the standard spot.
Oh yeah, okay, cool.
Standards up there. That's the I love the square.
Yeah, that's what I'd have on it if I had one as well. And, I mean, this back end always reminds me of Gran Turismo. Yeah, that's what it is. Like. The back in the day when I was a kid, just on PlayStation 1, burning it like for hours and hours.
And then we have the Extreme coming in here, which
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that the other day. I was like, that is so cool. A little teardrop.
Yeah.
Looks amazing.
Now, obviously in Ireland we have the NCT for the test cars, so we have to take that off because your man said, "Oh, that's a bit of a sharp edge."
Never mind the 6-foot flames.
And the Porsche is yours too.
This is my little baby.
Tell me about it, because this is insane. Like this is so cool.
I put like this, it was either that or an R35 GTR.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted at the time. And we ended up going somewhere and there was a few R35s there, and I remember walking around and looking down. Like, because we love our white body kits. And I go, if we buy the car, we buy the kit, wheels, suspension, it's a lot of money. So then the boy said, what about one of these? A week later, I had the kit bought, I had the car bought. There's a small story with the car, okay? The car was up for, I can just say how much it was up for, right? The car was up for 25 grand, was for sale, right? I ended up getting it for less than half that.
Really?
Yes, because the man who was selling it, okay, was rang me up and said, the head gas is gone, okay? It was an older guy, but he one owner on it, this car. And I rang him back and said, I've made a few phone calls about like, how much it cost to get it fixed and all that. I made him a bit of an offer over the phone. No, I said I'd come and look at it. I went. He told me what he'd like to get for it. I made him an offer. I'm not going to say exactly.
Don't say exactly. Leave them with a little bit of mystery. But
then when we brought it to my mechanic, There was a crack.
The expansion bottle.
No way. No way. That is amazing. So what is this kit? Is this another Pandem kit? Or what is this? Like...
Old new.
Yeah. Old and new was the name of it.
Okay, cool. Because this transforms it. It looks insane. Like, it looks like a race car.
Yeah,
And you know what?
crazy.
There's not many people that can say, okay, that their kit costs more than their car.
The retail when you bought the kit, retail on it was $20,000.
On the kit?
Just for the kit.
Wow.
It's 1980s slant nose. That's
Yeah.
what it's designed to.
Yeah, it looks unbelievable. And you got the big Workmeister split wheels on there as well. I mean, I looked at the front and said big, but look at the size of this thing back here. What size are these?
They're 14 and a half.
Yeah, 13 and a half in the back.
Wow, that is so crazy. I'll be careful of all these very pretty body kits that I assume is for you.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Let me just come around here so I don't damage those while I'm
The
walking.
airlift suspension in it, that's a full custom exhaust was made again then with the valve in the middle. So that fires.
Oh, it looks amazing from almost every angle that you look at this thing. That wing is ginormous as well.
No. And then the Ryan Martin again, that's one of our, he's...
Yeah, he does all the drift game stuff, right, yeah.
Like the exhaust at the back of that. So he made the cage and like, look at his work is unbelievable.
The interior of this thing as well. Open the door.
Oh yeah, we went mad with the interior, we went the whole lot. We got the seats.
Oh, wow,
they're
yeah.
an Evo, already.
Wow, yeah, that is beautiful.
Retrimmed and...
Oh, it smells brand new.
I know, yeah.
Wow.
And then dash had to be done, everything had to be done. Then the way the air set up and all.
So I've known you boys for a long time, really. It's so weird knowing you for so long because I don't see you very much. You know what I mean? But come over and see you all the time.
Yeah.
What's the plan with this? I know you buy and swap your cars around quite a lot. Like, is this a permanent car, or do you ever have a permanent car? Like,
You know what? This I love. Like, look at.
yeah, I know it's a huge
I
presence.
love
Yeah.
to look at the car, and I have that car 2 years now, and I'm not sick looking at it.
Yeah.
I can't wait to bring it to the shows this year and everything else. I think I'll keep that for a long time.
Cool.
I think I will. Like that would be gone before that.
Yeah.
I know that. But no, that's me. Well, that's my second favourite car. The Beatles, that was me first.
Is that actually yours then? Is that like an old school? Is there a story behind the Beetle, or is it?
The story is everything.
It's just a Beetle with it's a airlift suspension in her, and it's just.
I think it's cool.
I love it.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. So you need to shoot.
Huh?
You need to shoot,
I
yeah.
need to go, okay? It was lovely seeing you again.
It was. Thank you very much for letting me keep the car here as well. I do appreciate it.
Anytime, man. Anytime.
Brilliant. Right, time to talk about your baby, because this is, and I have no problem saying this, one of my favourite modified cars on the planet. And people will understand why if they've not seen it yet in a second. So let's not talk about the special bit just yet.
Yeah.
Outside, what's the situation here? Because it looks amazing.
Outside, Jesus, where do I start? Outside, it's full origin level kit. Actually, the fitment was so fucking shit on it that sorry for all the person.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
The fitment was so bad that I actually cut the good bit off the origin level wing and moulded in, so they're steel wings.
Oh,
so
cool.
all molded in.
Cool.
Same in the back there, that's all molded in as well, obviously. And it was like when I started building this car, it was like I had the vision of exactly how it looked in my head, and I just said, I'm not going to stop until I get that, you know. And even down the wheels, I bought the wheels from Japan. I always buy brand new wheels, but there was such a long waiting time because of COVID and all the fucking everything else. So I ordered them up garage. Ordered them on a Sunday night, had them by Wednesday.
Really?
Yeah, no, it cost €900 to ship them, but it was like, the wheels were cheap enough that I said, John, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get shipping.
Yeah,
But
why not?
They came fully polished, and my plan was to do black wheels the whole time. But then when I seen them like sitting off there, I was like, it's a shame to paint them.
Yeah.
So I actually plastic dipped them.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So
You can take it back if you want, like.
I can. Now I am going to get them powder coated. They're plastic dipped because nowhere was open over the Christmas, and that's what I've done.
Yeah.
Bit impatient, I suppose. Then what do we have?
Oh, this is an insane exhaust setup as well.
Yeah, the exhaust is very wild, alright. And then even the diffuser, what's the RE and Leah, you know?
Oh, yeah. They're big on the RX-7 scene, aren't they, them guys?
That's but then, like, even I got the diffuser. The two fins of it like went down right where the exhaust were. So
Right.
Moved all them in. Then I obviously had to cut. It took me about 10 hours just to do the cutting.
Wow, really?
Like, yeah. At the time I spent in this car is really...
How many hours would you guesstimate? Just a rough guess, like.
I'd say I would take a guess. I'd say there's probably... It took me over 2 years to build it, so probably 1,000 hours.
Wow. So let's say, what would a normal garage charge for 1 hour work here? Like
over here, probably about 70 or 80 quid an hour.
78 times. So it's like I'm gonna let them do the sums on that. That was if you were paying for the work, but you guys do it all yourselves, right? So
I suppose that's one benefit. It's because it did get it got a good reach right now, I have to say. Now obviously being my own car, it's still not finished.
Yeah.
There's still parts of it that haven't wet on and polished, and like just because it's kind of a show car, track car type thing, like it's it could be better. But because of the way I drive it as well, it's just marks all over. It'd be fairly.
You do not treat this like a car that's worth the amount of money it's worth. You're very much like me. So it's open, right? So we can have a look in here. So you've got the flowery seats that are...
They're actually Dave Egan's.
Are they Dave Egan's, yeah? Oh, they're at his S15.
They were, and then they were wearing the S15, but then Jimmy was coming over to drive it, and he was too tall for them.
Right, okay.
The seats, I had the seats that were in it, and he says, "Can I have a lend of them?" And that was September.
I bet Dave's forgot.
I only reminded him the other day. Oh, I forgot about them. Yeah, so we did.
And you got the link. That's right. We've got very similar taste in pretty much everything here. So yours is much nicer inside than mine, but still, it's cool to see. But I can't put off the best bit now. I got to show you. Come on, open that bonnet up.
This is before I even open this. Somebody told me that this is just such a simple conversion. It was like it's cheap, it's easy, anyone can do it. It's the 5th one in the world with this engine, and I know now why there's only 5. Jesus Christ.
There it is. Turbo. Is it a K20?
K24.
K24.
Yeah.
And come on, let's talk specs. There's going to be, if my lot do tune into this, there's going to be a lot of Honda people. So,
yeah. So I suppose the main things now. This is my 3rd engine. That's what we have to start there. So I suppose there's a custom manifold. Obviously, Skunk 2 inlet. K2 fuel rail. I can't remember what injectors are in it. There's 90mm throttle body. There's precision turbo, precision wastegate. There's fucking thousands of euros worth of braided lines and AN fittings. There's, oh my god, I don't even.
It looks amazing, though. Like, it's so cool to see this in there. Like, it is.
Do you know what?
Oh, it's so cool. Like,
when I started this car, I said to myself, would you ever flick through Instagram and see engine base? Like, fuck, look at that.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I said to the lads that's done the work on it, I said, I want this like just an engine in there, like, you know, that's all you see, like. So that's what they do. But like the lads, C13 place down in Radout, down in Meath in Ireland, they done the work on it. But like the attention to detail, like look at the water pipe, look at the pie cuts in that. I don't know if you see it there, but like. It's actually ridiculous.
I remember seeing that in the build videos, because you do have your own YouTube channel, which will definitely be down below for people to check out. So
happy days.
It's one of my favourites. Like in like modified cars, I know everything's kind of unique tastes, but like as obviously we've got to know each other more, we realise how similar we are, and then it's like, oh, this is like, you know, we're similar on pretty much all fronts here. It's so cool. Like I think if I redid my S15 now, this is probably the kit I would get for it as well.
It is.
This car is just outstanding to me. Like, genuinely, one of those cars that I go home from, like, let's say I'm working at the LZ Fest where you had it out or whatever. Yeah. I go home thinking, like, man, I want the S15. Like, that's so dope. Do you know what I mean? Like, the most beautiful car with the awesome engine setup. So, congratulations, man. I think it's fucking amazing. So, yeah, it's sick. We've got to talk about the metal over there, right?
Oh, yeah, we do, actually. There's another thing about the car as well, actually.
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah.
screamer pipe.
Yeah, screamer pipe comes out the front bumper and shoots ginormous flames. So that's awesome. If you want to check videos out, obviously check the Instagrams, check the YouTubes. All of that sort of carnage is on there. We can't take the cars out and drive because we don't have the chance tonight because it's very late, last minute kind of thing. But I wanted to make sure we got a video, a little tour of your guys' collections with everything. And this is a customer's car, so we won't really talk about that one because it's not fair, I don't think. But I'm sure I recognise that from somewhere. So what is this thing going to be?
This is basically... He's going to go mad at it because we can't work it properly.
Yeah, but it's okay, because what I'll do when I'm back in the summer, we can show it in full action.
Yeah, that's what we do. As we're on. Basically, we have a Transit that it's Darren that owns the other two.
Yeah.
He bought a Transit and he said he'd just spend a few bob on, you know, to get it ready for the drifting and all, like, you know, something that then we're like, it's all converted in a camper, and I have to say, unreal the job he done on it. But we said we need to be able to stand on the roof of it so we can watch the drifting. Like from where we are.
Yeah.
So we built this. So this is basically going to be a big decking. We call it the rooftop terrace. So it's designed so we're going to like timber floor and all the way down through. Like, so it'll be like a decking. But then these things, obviously, when the power goes and all, the 2 handrails actually just lift up. By
Amazing.
themselves, and then there's gonna be a ladder down the back. There's gonna be tables, chairs that like spin down and click in that you can sit.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I can't wait to see this, man. 888 Customs. Thank you so much for having me down, and thank you so much for looking after my car for me tonight.
No bother.
What a cool collection. Let me know which one's your favourite down below. Make sure you subscribe. Check out their channel. All the builds are on there, and the PS13 you're currently doing, right? So, like, they can all keep up with everything. I'm going to hopefully be much more here in Ireland. That doesn't make sense. I'm hopefully going to be over here more in Ireland over the next years. Like, I love it here. I've got so many friends here now, and I love the car culture here. It's very unique and it's very special, and they spend so much money on their cars here. Yeah, I love it. So we're going to get a load more stuff coming. But yeah, lots more videos to come, guys. So thank you very much, and I'll see you again very soon. Peace.